What's up, everybody? We are getting ready to make a delicious lemon cake. Well, that's right. So I've got all my stuff out and kind of measured for the most part for me to make everything a little easier. So let's see. We have, obviously I've already put 3 sticks of butter in there. We've got country crock. And everything I'm going to be using today is completely plant-based, vegan. Everything that I ever make will be that way. So, all right. So, like I said, 2 cups or 4 whole sticks of room softened butter. Okay, we're going to start with. And then, of course, we have all the other yummy things. Like we've got our buttermilk, which all I did was use a plant-based milk and then some lemon juice, and that actually will do the curdling kind of effect that's needed for buttermilk. We have all of our dry stuff. Ooh, that's right. So that's going to be our flour, salt, baking soda, and baking powder in there, which I'll go over all the measurements later, don't you worry. For our egg replacement today, we are going to actually be using, which may sound gross if you've never heard of it, but I promise it's not. You'd never know the difference. It is actually the juice from a can of chickpeas. So this is literally all the juice. So I just drained a can of chickpeas, put the chickpeas off to the side for another use, and this is all the juice from that can that we're going to be using today. I got lemon zest, and of course some lemon juice. We do have just our sugar and of course our vanilla that we'll be getting to. So all right, now let's get to whipping some butter. Butter whipping. As you can see, that was definitely nice and room temperature, so it's all good. So now we're going to add some sugar and keep it whipping. 3 cups of sugar. Pour 1 cup in here, and then go ahead and we'll turn it back on. I just have mine on 4 right now. Oh yeah, babe. So do you like lemon cake? I fucking love it. So you would hope that I liked it, right? If I'm making it, that'd be weird. I hate lemon cake. All right, sugar in. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, scrape down some sides. So I'm actually making this cake for my daughter's 18th birthday, which is tomorrow. So of course I wanted to make sure that I got it nice and done. Nobody needs me acting a fool and all running around on a birthday. Well, nobody needs me doing that any time of the day, but yeah. Turn that up just a little bit, really get some stuff. All right, let's add some more shit. All right, now we're gonna add lemon zest. And that is gonna whip in here for about 5 minutes, okay, before we move on to the next thing. All right, now that has whipped and got creamy for 5 minutes, all right? I did it for 5, don't you worry. Now we're going to add our egg, which like I said is a whole can of liquid from chickpeas. There is tons of other egg substitutes if you want to make it vegan, but you aren't into this kind of thing or just have something else in your house. This is just what I'm using for this cake today. All right, so we're going to pour all of that in. Okay, get that out of my way. And then we're also going to do some vanilla, which I am going to do 1 teaspoon. Okay. Perfect. All right. now let's bring this back up here and get it going again. Yeah. All right, excellent. All right, so after I let this go for just a second, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the liquid. So before we do that, we're good. To make the buttermilk, like I said, I used lemon juice. So total in today's cake, which I am making a 4-layer, so I doubled everything. So if you're only wanting to make like one normal cake, either 2 layers or a sheet cake, you would half everything that I did today. So I am making a 4-layer. But I used the juice of 3 lemons. So half though of a lemon of juice I did to make my buttermilk, and then it's just 2.5 lemons of juice set aside. So total out of the whole thing is juice from 3 lemons. They were decent size, nothing too small or anything like that. So all right, so we have, yes, the lemon juice, we have our buttermilk. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these together, and we are going to go in between adding the rest of the wet and the dry. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. Go in. So like I said, we're going to add a little bit of the dry, and then we're going to add a little bit of the wet, and we'll just keep working until we get the perfect consistency. And then we're going to get this cake in the oven so we can let it cool, and then we can go. I'm just going to turn this on a low. Basically, start it with a stir. Okay. There we go. Real good. Now we'll pour a little bit of our buttermilk lemon combo. I love making cake and other delicious goodies. I really love eating delicious goodies, but I do love homemade goodies the best. So much better, aren't they? Alright, these look delicious. Alright, I just put the first 2 layers in the top. I got those 2 in the bottom so they don't have to compete. And now we are going to set the oven. So now that those are in the oven, we're just going to let them chill. Well, no, we're going to let them bake, not chill. And yeah, and then when it's time to take them out,